Hi everyone, welcome to the Grace Life, guys. So in this video we are going to be making or decorating one of these wooden pumpkins that you can get at the Dollar Tree, guys. So let's jump right into the video. I'm very excited so I can tell you what we're using. So what I did with this, okay, is I took it outside and I spray painted it this time in this burgundy color. And I think this is an absolutely beautiful color to work with. Though I like the green, I thought I would change up that color so you could see different ways in decorating it, okay? So this is now dried. You can actually paint that pumpkin, guys, the color, any different color, any color that goes with your decor. I decided to go this route today. So we are going to be using, these are the galvanized metal signs they have at the Dollar Tree. These are the ones that say thankful, harvest, and welcome. Today we're going to be using the thankful. And we are going to be using, okay, let me just show you this first. The thankful sign, I did take this outside, and I thought the gold, the metallic gold, will go beautiful with that burgundy color. So I took it outside and I spray painted this in metallic gold. Okay, then we will be using the Dollar Tree, I think, is carrying the wooden planks. So this is one of the sizes that they're carrying. I don't know exactly the measurements here. It looks like about 5 inches. Took that outside also, and for time's sake I spray painted that. And also 2 of their smaller of the wooden dowels. So we're going to be using 2 of those. So everything here is already pre-painted, guys. Then this ribbon just came out at the Dollar Tree for Thanksgiving or Halloween, or the harvest, and it's like a buffalo check kind of ribbon. You can get that at the Dollar Tree also. We're going to be using our jute twine, and we probably will be incorporating these pumpkin decor in our arrangement. Now, okay, this piece here, I really don't know the name of this floral. I did get this particular piece at the Dollar General. I just want to use up what I have in my stash. We're going to be using 2 of these leaves right here. You can get that in a 5-pack at the Dollar Tree, and the florals came from the Dollar Tree. So I have that set here. Okay, let's jump into the video, guys. Everything I'm using to create this craft is down in the description box below. So let's jump right into it, guys. I'm like really excited about this color all of a sudden. So I thought I'd try something new to get away from what I normally gravitate to. So the first thing we're going to do here is we're going to make the floral piece that I'm going to place on the pumpkin. Okay, now I had 2 of these florals left from a previous DIY, so I figured I'd use these along with that this piece here, and it doesn't say, it just says which, it doesn't, I'm sorry, it doesn't say on the tag exactly what flower this is, but I'm loving that flower. So I cut 2 pieces of those right from that same branch, and the leaves. So what I decided to do is this. Let me show you how I place this together so that you can see. I hope you can see. Alright, so we took 2 of these leaves. Okay, I put one going in one direction, one going in the opposite direction. Okay, then I'm going to take one of these sprigs. One is going in one direction, the other one is going in the opposite direction. So you should have something that looks like that. Then we have this daisy. I don't know if it's a daisy. It looks like a sunflower to me, but I think it's a daisy. With burlap. So we're going to place one going in one direction, and you can try to move that because it is a wire. One going in one direction, one going in the opposite direction. So you should have something that looks like this. So what I'm going to do instead of gluing that stuff together is I'm going to get a piece of twine. Okay, we're going to cut that. And what I like to do is get to the middle of this. Make sure we grab a hold of all of it, okay, and just make sure you got a hold of all of it. We can go back and and fix the way the flowers look after we have it tied down. So what I'm going to do is loop the twine around, okay, just around to holding all of the pieces together so that it doesn't fall apart. I find that this way works best for me. And then we tie a knot. Now it doesn't matter to me if the jute twine is showing, because I think that goes well with our arrangement here. So once we have that tied, guys, and this is something that this is what you should have. Now we go back and situate the flowers exactly the way that you would want them. You could even twist them up a little bit just so that they would show. I'm not sure, I haven't decided yet how I want to arrange these. I think this is beautiful like this all by itself. So I may leave it like that. Once you're sure about that, I think I'm going to incorporate one of these pumpkins, and they do come with a wire. I'm going to cut that wire off. I'm going to hot glue it to this leaf back here, or here. Let's go here. I probably will use, I think I should use two. I like the way that looks. Pull that out. Some hot glue. And replace the pumpkin. See? Isn't that beautiful, guys? That is so beautiful to me. Okay, so now I'm going to turn this around, and because I like how all of this is situated, I'm just going to place a little bit of glue in between there just to kind of keep everything together. And while that's drying, we're going to move over. We're going to move over here. And we're going to work on the pumpkin. So, what I was thinking here is I was going to wrap the top part of this pumpkin piece with this ribbon. But then I decided I think I'm going to make a bow with this. And I'm going to tie some jute. We're going to tie the jute. We're going to start out, I'm going to start out in the back here just to place the jute. Let's place that over here and grab some of this. What we want to do is we want to wrap the whole stem part here with jute twine. That's exactly what we're doing. And this is going to be a stand-up decor piece, okay? So what I'm going to do is we're going to do a line here just to get it started. Give that a minute. So pretty much all you're doing is twisting the jute twine around that stem. You're doing okay, then we just run a little bit over here. It's a little tricky when you're going around that end there, but you can go ahead and use your silicone fingers. See, and you should have something that looks like this. Let me just glue that bottom part down. There you go. So that's what that looks like, guys. Isn't that pretty? I like the way that's looking already. Okay, so now what we want to do is we want to pick up that thankful. Okay, and we need to figure out the placement of the thankful. So we either go straight or we can go at an angle. I am placing that, this is almost dry. So let's work on this ribbon here. We'll figure out the placement in a second. I do want to go ahead and make a bow, and I do want to incorporate the jute. So let me cut the length of that. Doesn't need to be too long. Okay. So the bow I'm making, guys, is just a simple shoe bow. It's like tying a shoe. Okay, so you should have something that looks like this. It's not pretty. So we are going to be using this. Let's go back over here. So depending on where I'm going to place this, and I think I'm liking this placement right here. So that's the direction we're going to go in. So let me go ahead. Let's go ahead and glue this floral down, and then we'll glue the thankful. Okay. So we want to make sure we have plenty of glue. I'm going to hold out there. I love the way that jute stem looks. And we can manipulate this wire. That's why I like working with the wire, because you can move it around, get it out of your way, you can move it back, or you can move it any direction. I think that looks nice right there. Look at that. That's beautiful, guys. Okay, so now we're going to put this aside here, and we're going to work on the stand. So we're going to be using that plank, and we're going to be using the wooden dowels. Now, I'm going to go ahead, I forgot that I had this bow. I don't want to overwhelm this, but I did want to use that bow. Isn't that beautiful? I can cut that down a little bit. But I am going to glue that bow right where that jute twine ends right here. Kind of like how that looks with the jute hanging like that, but I don't want to cover the thankful too much. So before we slide it in the stand, we'll decide how we want to do that. So I'm using the wooden dowels to slide the pumpkin into. Okay, so the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to, let's see, we're going to glue the first loop down, and we push the dowel up against the pumpkin. So guys, we're going to angle the, let me get this finger off. Okay, we're going to angle this, this ribbon up here, just because I forgot to do that before. And I'm going to come over here and do the same thing just above the thankful, because I really want that to show. And we are going to do that just at an angle. Let me show you what I did. Okay. We're done with the scissors. Guys, this came out absolutely gorgeous, this stand. So what I did was, we took the two dowel pieces. Isn't that beautiful? This is an absolutely gorgeous gift. Isn't that beautiful? I'm just loving how this looks. So I'm going to be making another one because I'm loving how this looks. This is a nice piece to bring anywhere as a gift. So we took the plank, we placed the dowel, and we placed the pumpkin, okay? I did the same thing on both sides, but what I didn't like is that you could see the glue, the hot glue in between, and I needed the hot glue because the hot glue was going to hold the pumpkin up. So what I did was I folded over some jute twine and just placed it right in the middle there just to cover, see what I mean? Just to cover the hot glue, and that worked out perfectly. Then the hot glue will harden, and then it will hide all of that. So now we have a pumpkin stand. Guys, this is absolutely beautiful piece there. Guys, I hope you enjoyed the video. Everything I used to create this craft is down in the description box below. Click like, share, comment, and don't forget to hit the notification bell so that you can get notified every single time I upload a video. I hope you're having an awesome day, and I'll see you in the next one.